again, people of the internet. I'm Papa Jefe. Welcome to my channel, and I want to share a secret with you today. That's right, I have a secret. I have a superpower. But it's not something that makes me special, because lest we forget, Mr. Rogers is dead, and nobody is special. We all have this power, but not everybody has learned to tap into it yet. So what is this mystical, magical ability? Well, it's neither mystical nor magical. It's just an ability that most people seem to have forgotten they have. It's the most powerful word in the English language. I know you might be thinking, the most powerful word in the English language, Papa Jefe, that's building up a lot of hype. But I earnestly, truly believe that this is the most powerful word in the English language. No. Oh, that's cool. So why is it that I believe no, this one syllable, two-letter word, is the most powerful word in the English language? Well, it's because it's an assertion of your autonomy. The world that we live in, you're pressured to say yes all the time. Your boss asks you to work extra hours, you're supposed to say yes. A relative asks you to come do some manual labor for free, you're supposed to say yes. A friend asks you to borrow some cash, you're supposed to say yes. Your neighbor asks if they can borrow your lawnmower, you're supposed to say yes. The society in which we live puts us under so much pressure to say yes to everything that's asked of us that we'll run ourselves ragged, burning the candle at both ends, trying to meet unrealistic expectations for obligations that we volunteered for in the first place. And yeah, if you've ever said yes to one of those requests, you did volunteer. No, you didn't go up to that person and solicit them to ask you for a favor, but they were asking you for a favor. Now, I'm certainly not saying by any stretch of the imagination that there's anything inherently wrong with being nice. I personally believe that civility and doing for your neighbor the things that you would want your neighbor to do for you, those are cornerstones of a polite and civil, organized society. But this puritanical notion that self-deprivation is inherently virtuous leads to resentment and bitterness, especially towards the people that we volunteered to do things for. This is especially in those cases where it's, you know, hey, can I borrow this? Now, Shakespeare said, neither a borrower nor a lender be, and he was totally right. Friendships and relationships are not meant to be transactional. The moment that it becomes that is the moment that whatever the underpinning basis of that relationship was comes into jeopardy. Stupid dog. We've all once in a while had to borrow 20 bucks from a friend. It happens. But if you're going to be the person on the lending end of that, you need to approach that with the understanding that this person may never get that money back to you. And that's okay. And if you can't be okay with that, then you have to decide whether that friendship is worth more to you than that 20 bucks. What do you think? Do you think I'm being too cynical here? Do you think people don't do enough saying yes? I know that there are obviously some people who believe that. You know, the Jim Carrey movie Yes Man was a huge hit when it came out. And I mean, I enjoyed it, but I also kind of strongly disagreed with some of the message there. But let's discuss that. Hit me up in the comments down below. We'll talk it out. We'll compare and contrast our opinions on things, and we'll discuss the philosophy of no versus yes. At any rate, it's been a fantastic ride. Glad you were able to come along with me. Stay shiny side up, keep it rubber side down. Peace.